I'm sorry to tell you, Mrs. Nightingale, but it's terminal. You only have a few months to live, if that.
No one ever expects the string of your lifespan will be cut a few inches shorter. No one ever wants that for themselves. Being torn away from your friends and family, being completely cut off from your life. So when it does happen, what comes next? Clarisse Nightingale was just a typical middle-aged mother working a full-time accountant job at the local police department to pay the bills while her daughter was off attending university in Boston. Her doctor had said she was healthy. She always made sure to take care of herself and to have a balanced diet. Yet her daughter was told by Clarisse's doctor that it would be better for her to be permanently moved to hospice so that her life's end could be more peaceful.
What happens next? What am I supposed to do? Just wait around until I die?
We can begin treatment, but unfortunately there is only a 12% recovery rate.
You shouldn't start treatment if you know I'm gonna die anyway.
Mom, don't say that. He'll be fine. She'll be fine, right, Doc?
There's a possibility of sending you to reside at the St. Michael's Hospice Center in Burnaby. It is part of a non-profit organization called the Burnaby Hospice Society, dedicated to helping individuals like you and your family throughout this time.
It has a beautiful facility with gardens, courtyards, a care facility, bowling, therapists, chiropractors, weight and fitness training, cafeterias with pastries specific to your needed diet, and the staff who volunteer there try to make difference to families in the process of losing someone special or having lost someone in the past.
Sometimes you need to learn to accept what's happening. Accept your fate. Clarisse couldn't do that. She didn't want to die in a hospital. She wanted to be more comfortable in her last few days.
Chloe, are you sure about this? You're just gonna be wasting your money on me while I'm dying anyway.
Mom, I want to pay. It's the least I can do after all you've done for me.
Hospice has been pretty okay, but I've only been here for a day so far.
Hi, you must be Mrs. Nightingale.
Hi.
I'm Nurse Jones. I'll be attending you for the duration of your stay.
Okay.
So how have you been settling so far?
Fine, I guess.
Meet any new people?
Nope, I haven't left this room.
Oh.
Thank you.
Well, that's too bad. There's a lot of really great people here.
At first, I was hesitant about spending time with these people I don't know during my last few months. But the volunteers and nurses at the Burnaby Hospice Society have been so great to me here. They're so welcoming and warm and accommodating to all my needs. The palliative care here is top-notch. I've also met a great deal of other folks going through the same thing.
I've been volunteering at the Burnaby Hospice Society for 3 years now. When my sister was diagnosed with stage 3 brain tumor 4 years ago, I knew that I had to make the rest of her few days pleasant. So I checked her into the St. Michael's Hospice. She spent the last year of her life surrounded by the most driven and amazing people I've ever met. Since her passing, I have taken every volunteer opportunity at the Burnaby Hospice Society.
I feel like ever since I entered the world of the Burnaby Hospice Society, I've met so many amazing people who have made such a positive impact on my life. Their genuine support has encouraged me to give back to this wonderful organization and help others who are going through the same thing as I did. I make sure to volunteer every Saturday at the Burnaby Hospice Society thrift store to thank them for helping my mom so greatly.
I'm glad to know that I'll be passing happily and stress-free surrounded by these people. Thank you to St. Michael's Hospice and the Burnaby Hospice Society.